Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video you see the title. Oh my goodness, you see the title. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about Megan Thee Stallion. If you're interested in Megan Thee Stallion, hip-hop, conspiracy theories, female rap, pop, trending topics, honestly whatever I feel like discussing, then go on ahead and subscribe and let's get into this video. Okay, so if you clicked on this video, then obviously you know who Megan Thee Stallion is, and oh my gosh, the drama never ends. The drama never ends in female rap. Like, what is going on? So it's come to my attention that Megan Thee Stallion has been hit with a actual harassment lawsuit. And these allegations are being placed onto Megan Thee Stallion with someone who used to work with her as a photographer. And I did see the pictures of him and I was like, oh, he looks very familiar. So I automatically knew who he was. Let's actually take a look at what exactly is being said. So this is being posted to major news outlets. It says Megan Thee Stallion accused of harassment by cameraman who said he was forced to watch her have sex. Emilio Garcia filed a lawsuit alleging that he was trapped inside of a moving vehicle with the hip hop star in a foreign country while she had sex with a woman. If you are interested in reading the full article here that is pictured, you can go on to NBCnews.com. The cameraman Emilio Garcia says that he was trapped inside of a vehicle with Megan while the whole thing went down. After the incident, he said that Meg said, "Don't ever discuss what you saw," and berated and fat shamed him and treated him differently. Well, he's discussing what he allegedly saw in court while in Spain in 2022. Garcia says that he was in a vehicle with Meg and three other women. He says Meg and one of the other women began having sex in the moving car. I felt uncomfortable and I was kind of frozen and I was shocked and at the overall audacity to do this right in front of me, Garcia told NBC. He says that the following day, Megan asked him, was he in the vehicle? After he said yes, that's when she allegedly gave him the warning that we mentioned earlier. As far as the fat shaming, he says while on the trip, she said things like, "Fat," I think that was supposed to be BICTH, and told him to spit out your food, and you don't need to be eating. He says Meg created a very hostile work environment for him. The harassment was so severe or persuasive. Garcia began working for Meg as her personal cameraman in 2018. He stopped working with Megan in 2023. He says after the trip, he saw a decrease in bookings for Megan and a pay structure change. He said there's no HR department in the entertainment industry, so he's advocating for himself. He says Megan also misclassified him as an independent contractor instead of an employee, so he was unable to get health care. Woo! Oh my goodness, this is absolutely crazy. I was not expecting to see this come across my timeline. So, what do I have to say about the situation? This is a little bit hazy. This is also one side of the story. I do believe, and there's two sides to every story. And hearing whatever Megan has to say about the situation and him will give us a clearer picture of everything that happened. But just from this situation, it's very strange. It's very strange. He's basically putting it out there that he was victimized in this way because he was subjected to having to watch allegedly Megan and another woman get down in a moving vehicle, and therefore him not be able to leave the car because he is seeing this happen. He isn't consenting to being a part of this scenario, whether it's him doing it or whether it's him viewing it. So I can definitely understand being uncomfortable in that kind of situation, especially if that's not something you ask to willingly be a part of. I do remember, based on some parts of his statement, that it did seem that Megan Thee Stallion asked him, "Hey, were you in the car?" insinuating that she didn't know that he was there, which would be a little strange because, like, how would she not know if he was in the car? Was she intoxicated allegedly? Was she doing, like, how would she not know who was in the vehicle with her, like whether it was like in the back seat or the front seat. I found that a little bit interesting, but this situation is just weird. I don't really know what to make of it because there's really not enough information for me to point any fingers at anyone, whether it be Megan or him, to be honest. I just need a little bit more context and a little bit more light shed onto this story. Um Oh goodness, I'm hoping this is not like a Tory Lanez situation 2.0, or it's this huge convoluted mess and we can't get any clear answers or pictures as to what's really happening here. Um, I wonder if this is going to go full throttle in terms of it's going to become like this huge situation like before. But this is really interesting and strange to say the least. This is really interesting. I did see a couple of different people saying that this feels like a cash grab and that this feels like a situation made out to make Megan look bad, and that basically he's upset because he was fired allegedly by Megan the Stallion, and so he's coming out here to put out a story to make Megan look like she's victimizing people. You guys let me know what you guys think about the situation. Do you guys feel that Emilio is right as far as the information that we do have in filing this lawsuit? Do we feel like he's grasping at straws? Do we feel like Megan Thee Stallion is a actual predator in some sense, you know? Let me know. I'm gonna read some comments, and again, like final verdict on this for me. I need more information. I'm a very like, give me as many details as possible before I form a conclusion on anything. Some comments read, sounds like he got fired. We can sue for this? My ex best friend owe me then. Y'all still don't believe Tori, huh? Only a gay man would try to sue for this. Ho, the things you've lied about. How did she force him if she didn't even know he was in the car? Celebrities be too freaky. Why he ain't just closed his eyes? When you winning, the devil always try to attack you. This one sounds like a money grab. They trying so hard to knock her down. So no one caught on that he said the next day that she asked him, was he in the car, but she supposedly made you watch. Which one is it? Never mind. Bye. Yeah, so that's a little bit of a discrepancy there. I did notice that. The story don't sound right. If he was beside them, why would she ask if he was in the car? You could have got your grown ass up and got out of the car. I'm sick of y'all messing with my sister. If you're not saying with who, we don't want to hear it. This comment section is looking really sex offenderish. Now, let's think for a second. If a group of men started having sex in a car with you, you wouldn't want to leave? How would you feel? Emilio is gay, but even if he wasn't, he did not consent to that. So basically, he's not suing because of the act itself. He's suing because she was stopping booking him afterwards. Okay, yeah, I did catch that too. So, yeah, a lot of these comments are having some deductive reasoning here. There are a lot of valid points, and there are some discrepancies in his overall story. He's mad about that, or he mad that he couldn't hit. Oh my gosh. Run it up, hotties. So, a lot of these comments made some really good points, though. There are some holes in this overall story. Like, okay, girl, did she make you watch, or did she ask you if you were in the car the next day? You know, was what really? I mean, the story is a little bit all over the place. So, like I said, if Megan ever comes out to say anything and then he talks about it some more, we can have a clear picture of what really happened here. This whole story is really weird. And yes, I did notice too when he was bringing up the money thing, and that is a completely separate thing from this incident, but yet he brought up the money thing and the 1099 and the taxes and the healthcare, and it's like, but that situation doesn't necessarily have to do with the situation that you saw in the car. The situation with your money and being a 1099 employee and all of that is a whole separate situation that he brought up, wanting to speak about workers' rights. So it's all a little convoluted. It is. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. Is Emilio wrong? Is Megan wrong? Let me know. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.